When I moved to the peaceful outskirts of town, I thought I had found the perfect place to enjoy my expansive field and pursue my passion for ecological research. My property was not just a patch of land. It was part of a federally designated national research site dedicated to studying native flora and endangered species habitats. This rare status meant the land was under strict protection and oversight by a consortium of scientists and government agencies. So you can imagine my shock when the local Homeowners Association, HOA, led by its overzealous president Karen, sent me a letter claiming that my field was common HOA property and that I needed to grant access rights for community use. Their audacity was astounding. They had begun making plans to install walking trails, picnic areas, and even a small playground on what they considered unused land. At first, I thought this was a simple misunderstanding. After all, the property lines had always been clearly marked in the deed, and the HOA's jurisdiction was limited to the residential lots and shared common areas, not my research field. I replied with a polite but firm letter, clarifying the legal boundaries and the special designation of my land as part of the National Research Site. However, Karen was persistent. She organized community meetings and convinced some neighbors that the field was wasted space that could benefit the entire neighborhood. She pressured me repeatedly, even threatening to take legal action to force public use of the land under some misguided interpretation of HOA rules. That's when I decided it was time to pull out all the stops. As a lead researcher affiliated with the National Environmental Science Agency, I had access to official documents, maps, and government rulings that proved beyond doubt that my field was protected federal land. This meant any alteration or unauthorized use could jeopardize years of valuable research, violate environmental laws, and trigger serious legal consequences for the HOA. I requested a formal hearing with the HOA board and brought representatives from the research agency to explain the significance of the site. At the meeting, we presented scientific data, environmental impact studies, and the official federal designation documents. The scientists elaborated on the delicate ecosystems present in the field and the vital importance of preserving it intact. Karen and the HOA members were visibly stunned. They hadn't realized the field's protected status or the potential damage their plans could cause, not just legally, but environmentally. After intense discussions and a lot of questions, the HOA agreed to officially recognize the land as private and federally protected. They rescinded all claims and canceled their community development plans for the site. The HOA board even apologized for the misunderstanding and pledged to educate its members about environmental stewardship and respecting property rights. I was invited to lead a neighborhood workshop about local ecosystems and the importance of conservation, turning a tense conflict into a collaborative opportunity. This experience was a powerful reminder of how crucial it is to know your property rights and the laws that protect special lands. It also showed me the importance of standing firm but respectful when facing pressure from community groups. Sometimes it takes clear facts, official backing, and a willingness to educate others to turn a potential disaster into a win for everyone. Now my field remains untouched and thriving, a living laboratory that benefits science, wildlife, and the broader community. And while HOA Karen might have tried to claim it, the land's true identity and purpose are clear to all and firmly protected.